This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update for November 24th. Well, the corn market traded higher as it was once again supported by strength in the wheat markets, coupled with an ongoing influx of managed money that continues to pour into the corn market. At the close, the December futures were 3 3/4 cents higher as they settled at $5.80 per bushel. Soybeans were lower as they fell victim to a weaker soybean meal market. Traders are keeping an eye on the La Nina situation in South America. Argentina's core grain belt is on pace for better rainfall this month than they have seen in many recent Novembers. But with La Nina still a factor, the country's soybean crop remains at risk of a third consecutive disappointing yield. At the close, the January futures were 1 1/4 cents lower as they finished up at $12.73 a bushel. The wheat market continued to climb higher, led by Kansas City wheat once again. Concerns about Australian wheat due to heavy rains was the driving force. The Australian wheat that has been harvested thus far is reportedly coming in with lower than expected protein content and in many cases is not of milling quality. At the close, Minneapolis December futures were 14 3/4 cents higher as they closed at $10.38 1/4 cents. Kansas City was up 17 cents, closing at $8.78 3/4, while Chicago futures were 10 1/4 cents higher as they closed at $8.56 a bushel. Cotton futures have spent the past few days consolidating into a very tight trading range, and yesterday's range was extremely narrow. At the close, March futures were 31 points lower as we settled at $115.66 per 100. Livestock futures were stronger. At the close, we had February live cattle up 45 cents, closing at $139.42 per hundredweight. January feeder cattle rose by $2.67 to settle at $164.37 per hundred. And February lean hog futures were also stronger. They finished up a quarter as they closed at $83.27 per hundred. Class 3 milk futures had a pretty wide trading range, and although they finished lower for the day, they were near the high of the day's range. At the close, December futures were 9 points lower, settling at $18.33. Meat cutout values were lower straight across the board. Choice box beef ended the day 61 cents lower, closing at $278.64. Select boxes dropped by $1.06 to settle at $262.67. And pork carcass cutout values got thumped a bit. They were down $1.33, selling at $84.92 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.